Greetings! Yeah, you already know. All praises be unto thee, O thou most high Jah, Rastafari, who sitteth up inside and reign in the hearts of all flesh. Hail to Mama Mika, who sitteth up and reigneth in a Zion, in the hearts of all flesh of all living. Yeah man, and all eyes is hail to the Son. You see, yeah man, hail to I and I, King Damien. Seeing, yeah man, it's our story. Seeing Father, Mother, and Son. Seeing, it could be Father, Son, and the Holy Son, or Father, Mother, and Son. It is our story. Seeing, so we hail him high, hail them high. Yes, I, O King Emmanuel, I receive our praises, and move them through into the Kadusa, and moving them through Trinities 2 and 1. Yes, I, all praises be most high. Will you ever live it high, Emmanuel, I, Barrington, Giafid, Edward, Sizzlassi, I, Kadamawelanji, I, Nigos, Nigas, Nesta, Father, I, Damien, Selassie, I, King Selassie, I, Jehovah, Jah, Rastafari, Blessed Trinity, all power and dominion. Yep, royal dignified power. Yeah, so we are here. Seeing, yeah, well, we're going into our judgment Sabbath. This would be the final Sabbath of the Christmas or the Icemas, High Liberation. Seeing, so you already know. And more judgment. Yeah, let Jaja be praised. Let Jaja be praised. People, I told you I'm proving myself, so I'm more judgment. We're in hyperdrive, in the dream, matrix, alter, reality, scene, overload. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I'm more fire. Wow. Yes, I am the Black Panther, the Shekut Metreyusan Zine. So when you hear me roaring, you already know it's a judgment, yeah? Yeah. Well, let's get right into it. How about that? Yeah, man. Naya Bingi. Yeah, Naya Bingi. Seeing? We want to go home to Africa. Seeing? We want to come out of Jamaica and forward to Africa. You see what I'm saying? So I'm more judgment. Bobo Shanti, same thing. We want to go home. All Rastafari houses, seeing? Repatriation is a must. Seeing? And we shall get it. Whether it's by war, judgment, earthquake, storm, lightning, thunder, volcano, erupt, you better not corrupt. Or else you go burn up. Eh? Yes, he is Zakalanji the Mighty and Thunderbolt One. Zane, my twin cousin. Yeah, and Dada's twin brother. Yes, I. Yeah, man, Eli Adamos, I Selassie, I Jah. Rastafari, Heal Empire Damien. Yes, and hear my mother. Yes, man, the mother of the son of woman. Read in your book of Enoch, the son of woman. That's our Lord, my Lord. Yes, and I'm his son, making me the son of man in the judgment. Well, we want to move to Africa. Repatriation is a must. See? So you heard of the judgment in Ghana. Yeah? It was on the west side of Ghana. Yeah? That's a judgment for Rita too. Okay? Because Rita lives in the eastern region, or actually in the south. But it's an eastern region in the south. Yeah? Called Abori. Yeah, in Ghana, where there's an all-women's university. Yeah, no wonder, eh? That's just a judgment. You see, yeah, most natural, most natural. Well, Ghana get a judgment. Comet landed, okay? Comet landed. As a matter of fact, he split up into the meteor man. You understand? But it's the same one. Zane, they are one. Yeah, it was a judgment. It fell, it fragmented, and boom up in Ghana. One hit a flipping truck. I think it was a fuel truck, and it exploded. Okay, and you see the crater there. Yeah, that's the judgment. That's just the judgment. Do you understand? I think it was in Cyprus. I posted the video where a comet or a meteor fell there, and it was still steaming, but it was buried under the earth, because the soil is soft. You see what I'm saying? So it just plunged into the earth and then dirt covered it. But you see them digging. Yeah, man, and you see it steaming. That was just a judgment, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that's just the judgment. Anyways, you already know repatriation is a must. Zane. Then you have Boris Johnson, who got caught partying, breaking COVID rules, okay, and not following any of the measures that they put in place. And so the people in the UK rebelled against him. And so the man got a little panicky and decided, you know what, how about we just toss it all out? Okay, no more masks, no more nothing. Yeah, that's the judgment. Because if they're not respecting the rules, it means that there's no COVID when it comes to them. You see what I'm saying? Most natural. The world has gone mad. Yeah, yeah. Must be why it's snowing in the Sahara, eh? Yeah, man. The world not level. See? The world is not level, people. That's the judgment. You see what I'm saying? Anyways, I mean, it's just so much judgment, and Babylon is a war, but, we're not really trying to frighten the people like that still, you know what I mean? Because it's really crazy. You understand? But I tell you, Russia, you violate your disrespect. You want to push up your head in I affairs in the Holy Land and all these things. Well, that's your judgment, see? That's your judgment. You saw a bolt through your wall in a building in Russia. That was a judgment scene. And then you saw it was bang, okay? It was bang. Red up, okay? That building in Brooklyn that caught a fire and what heap of people dead. And yeah, that was just a judgment. You see what I'm saying? The world's gone mad. It is a war. You see what I'm saying? So that's just a judgment. All I and I sons work as one. Solar man, polar man, or Polaris, and polar man, who you could call Solaris. Yeah, because they're twin brothers. You seen? Haki, or She-Man. Yeah, man, or Brosis. Yeah, you better know they're all here. Zombie Man, or Adder Man, you know what I'm saying? The King of the Dead. Yeah, they're all here, people. The Brew Man, yeah, man. Black Panther, Black Cat, Birdman. Yeah. You just wait, okay? You just wait. See, the convict is here. Yeah, man. Dr. Law. Do you understand? The most natural. Yeah, well, gear up, people, because it's the judgment. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, big oil spill in Peru from Tonga, Honga, going bonga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then, predictive programming, they put it in your head about, well, there's snakes on a plane, there's snake oil, there's a barrel of snakes. Yeah, man, that's just the judgment. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Scorpio is here, man. So you already know, man. Yeah, man. Once a red goes bang, boom, he's gonna rumble. And then, yeah, you don't know. Mommy, yeah, it's a judgment, people. Seen? And did you hear the White House chief correspondent call COVID a pandemic? That's what she said. I'm not gonna mention her name. Saying that disgusting piece of filth will burn them. Okay? It's a pandemic. But what the heck is going on? How do you have Biden saying that US citizens must stay out of Jamaica, but then you have Shensia collaborating with Megan, the disgusting stallion, doing a song called Lick. Okay, now you all know what the stupid song is about. Okay, we burn them. No, we don't support that. No. And that's what they're trying to do to our music and our culture, just trying to sell it out. But lick, but eat me for lunch and dinner and breakfast and this me want and yeah, of course, man, of course. And that's your judgment. Seeing that sell out. Anything they tell that thing to do, she has to do with no questions asked because she made a sacrifice. Seeing she pledged an oath to them. Seeing, but Sean, shit, I will not stop scotch them. I burn them up before they turn them out. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, just like her stupid song. What is it, Dolly? Yeah, man, of course. Don't know she, man, I hack them brain. You see what I'm saying? And did you see the clip? Yes, Dr. Peterson Pierre, American Federation of Doctors, Stanford Medical University graduate. Yeah, he said the government of the U.S. is paying hospitals to kill people. That's what he said. You see what I'm saying? Now, just follow the money, okay? Just rewatch the video or watch the video if you haven't seen it yet. It's the judgment. You see what I'm saying? So when the people don't get vexed now and rebel against the system, blame yourselves. Blame yourselves. Yeah, man, you already know. Anyways, man, follow the money, okay? Okay, the tests, positive tests especially, yeah. COVID deaths, they are making money. What did Dr. Peterson say? $1,000 or $100,000 per head. Okay? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Anyways, we'll burn them just like we burn Facebook and their fact blockers. It's not fact checkers. They're fact blockers. Glitch. Yeah, we'll burn them. Okay? They're stupid flipping. What's the organization? Are they companies called Pointed? That Meta Platform Inc., which is Facebook's new name, they've partnered with them. Well, Frank Stossel, yeah, who is a TV personality. He's a author and other things this man does, but he is suing Facebook for $2 million in damages. Okay? Yeah, man, damages and all kind of things. Yeah, for sure, because you put on his Facebook page that it was false information when it wasn't false information, when your company or the company that Meta Platforms Inc. linked with, they're just an opinion-based company, man. Okay, it's just a bunch of random students. It's an opinion hub. Yeah, and that's why we burn them. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why we burn them, man, because the one of them corrupt, man. They're all corrupt. There's only two true churches in the world, you understand? Most natural. Yeah, man, there's one true living God, and all the other gods are all dead gods. You understand? But they have a head God over them. You see what I'm saying? And we not stop burn them. Yeah? Not stop burn the blood clot Mormons. Yeah? Who bought out the Salt Lake City Olympics in Utah. It was a big scandal. Okay? It was a big scandal. It was like one of their biggest scandals. Okay? They ended up calling those Olympics the Mormon Olympics because they found out that the Mormon church was paying international Olympic Committee members over $1 million in bribe money, okay, and securing, their children's future, like the president for the IOC, Un Young Kim, okay, whose son, actually, Yon Kim is the name of the IOC president. His son, Un Young Kim, entered the U.S. illegally. Okay, he obtained an illegal visa and entered the U.S. and worked for some company, Keystone Communications, and they paid him about $78,000, and they found out that, yeah, it was all bribe money, and a whole heap of people, at least 10 people, got caught up in that big scandal and were charged and convicted for bribery, all kind of thing. Anyways, we burn them. Do you understand? Yeah. That big project was a failure. They were trying to bring the world into Mormonism, polish up their image, and then bring the world to Salt Lake City, Utah, and have the world embrace Mormonism. That's your judgment. See? Anyways, man, it's getting real sticky out there, man. I tell you, your new year just kicked off and boom, judgment. First day of Skyfall. Sidney Poitier falls from the sky. That's just the judgment. You see, now you got Lil Wayne alleging that Birdman raped him. But I'm pretty sure many of you knew that. There was a clip with this guy in an interview kissing Birdman, or Birdman kissing him, and him saying he's the only one Birdman kisses. After the host asked him if he kisses girls, Wayne said he's the only one Birdman kisses. Anyways, we just burn them. You see what I'm saying? Just like what burn Jay-Z. I burned them up before they turned them out. You heard this news about his son, Ramir, who wanted to have a DNA test from Time, and this man doesn't want to give him a DNA test and all kind of things. Yeah, he's suing Jay-Z. Hmm? You got Beyonce who just came out and she's saying that he's lying for money. Yeah, well, Ramir produced a pic of his mom, Wanda, and Jay-Z. Yeah. He looks just like his dad, okay? Just like you have Letitia Mercer, who, well, she went through the same thing. She's saying that Jay-Z's her dad, and she has proof that he's her dad, and she wants to take a DNA test, but the man refuses. So she went to Ancestry.com, and there was a match with many people, including Jay-Z's grandmother. Okay, so it's really sticky. What a judgment, eh? What a judgment, eh? You disrespect little ma. You and Rascal Alicia Keys, you will burn them. See? Anyways, like I said, man, okay, it was a meteor, our comet that turned into Meteor Man and smashed into Ghana. Okay? It was an inundation of a comet, and an earth as well, because the soil is very fertile and soft there. That's just a judgment scene. Yeah, King Damien, we're here flanking his throne. You understand? Yeah, man, the Bobo to the right and Rastafari to the left. Here, Dada Sizzla Kalanji, here, Dada Emmanuel Dada Bobo. You know what I'm saying? Just like the African Constructive Church flanked my father Douglas on the right, and the UNI flanked it on the left. Seen? When I start burning them. Seen? You go on Mavi 77 UFO, yeah. You see Romania shooting at one of my chariots? Are you out of your friggin' minds? Oh man, what a judgment. We don't pose no threat to you, but now it's a judgment. You just wait till this World War Z kicks off, man. Romania, you're gonna get blasted. You understand? You people are sick, man. Anyways, 8.1 rocks Japan, West Pacific, yeah? I told you mega incoming this morning. They downgraded it to 6.8. Actually, 6.6. Some of them downgraded it to a 6.3. Yeah. Listen, we burned them. See, Babylon must fall. I contacted all of those countries, especially the powerful ones, the wealthy ones, seen? And the AU, the EU, the Asia Union, all of them were contacted, okay? The Canadian government, the Australian government, the US, the UN, all of them were contacted. You see what I'm saying? And I contacted some African countries, including Ghana, including Nigeria and Ethiopia, and I contacted them. Yeah, my resume is on the golden virtual altar of Melchizedek. Do you understand? And a few of them responded and never did nothing. Didn't even so much as budge. They don't care. Okay, well, that's your judgment. See, we have you in the UN right now. The world. We have you in the UN right now. You just wait. You just wait. See? Anyways, we have more incoming in this blood clot judgment. See? Anyways, Spain deployed their warships and aircraft to the Black Sea. Just check out Real GS News, our Grand Supreme News, okay? And just check out the news in the world. They're talking about it, yeah? Just like Germany deployed their tanks. Yeah, it's the judgment, man. It's the judgment scene. Yeah, man. Anyways, man, it's just crazy what's going on in this world today. You got Beanie Man who made a post on IG talking about he don't care and how he's performing at a show because, obviously COVID and everything, and they're trying to say, yo, you can't perform, but he's saying, I don't care. Yeah, well, now they're saying that the feds are coming for him just now, just like they did Jashi after Jashi did the ER interview and said the same thing. Okay, he said a few outlandish things is what they're saying, and then next thing you know, police come, arrest him at a show. They're shutting off his shows. Yeah, man, killed his producer friend DJ Mac. Big up yourself in a Zion. He was taken. Don't watch nothing. Nobody not dead for reading at the judgment scene. And the good ones, just know them can't dead. Scene. Anyways, it's getting dread, yo. I'm gonna be an artist. Kapaladan. Yeah, murdered in St. James early this morning. You understand? It's dread, man. You understand? You just like you have a next artist from Old Harbor in Jamaica that was killed. His name is Kashmar. Bless up the youths, them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Listen, man. Jamaica, I tell you, boy. I think it's this youth named Versi who came out talking about popcorn and how he did a lot for popcorn and this and that and that. And then, yeah, the youth's car was shot up. And then you have a next youth named Intense, a next artist from Jamaica. I believe his friend was murdered. Hmm? Yo, listen, it's serious, man. It's serious, eh? Just like how you have Andre Stevens coming out against who? On True Hornets. I told you they're going down. I told you it's a matter of time, okay? I told you from Rifle and Wani British, okay, two big man in the thing who also were doing things for their community and their culture as well. They were murdered, okay? Two man pan yang yang come and dump them. See, our bikers, I should say, rolled up on their motorbikes or their motorcycles and killed these men. Okay, and I told you we all know that it was a professional hit, and I told you it's the government taking them all out. I told you that. See, this was in Zodiac days. See, and it's only a matter of time. And now you have this youth now. This guy was in the JLP, he was in the government, he was close to Andrew Horness or Untrue Horness, and all of these people, including his wife. Andrew Horness' wife and this guy Andre Stevens' wife were close. And some backdoor dealing went on, and a whole heap of things went on. And this guy has documentation proving that Andrew Horness is corrupt and was involved, his government was involved in the killing of Warnie British and Roy Fowl and others. And that Tommy Lee, the biggest artist from Montego Bay, was framed for it. That this youth, remember, Tommy Lee, they were coming after him, Something happened with Tommy Lee, why they were just coming after him. Well, it's because they wanted Tommy Lee to snitch on the Sparta gang. Just like they wanted Vibes Cartel to snitch on Rebel Six and all these other gangs who are in court right now and calling up this guy's name, saying that he ordered hits on people. Well, the same thing happened to Tommy Lee. They wanted Tommy Lee. The same thing happened to Ninja Man. They tried to turn Ninja Man into one of their informants, and it didn't work. Yeah, and even though he's in the damn psyops and thing, well, they still came for him and took him out. He's probably on some secluded island like Vibes Cartel. Well, anyways, they made an example of Tommy Lee, right? And then he was arrested, right? They found a gun on him. And then he copped out, okay? He pled guilty. He took the deal, okay? And then later on, it was found out that, well, the ballistics came in for the gun, and it was, I think they're saying that it was the gun that killed Roy Fowl and Wani British, or one of them. This gun was connected to one of the murders, or if not both. Okay? But they couldn't bring it up because he already pled guilty and it done. Yeah, man. Well, this youth, Andre Stevens, is saying he has proof that the gun was not Tommy Lee's gun. Like, they didn't even find a gun on him. Listen, people, it's serious. Jamaica government must go down. Rastafari must take over. That's just what it is. You see what I'm saying? You hear that? Yes, man. Yeah, my King Damien making a move, and yeah, I'm making my move in the judgment. You see what I'm saying? In the judgment, boy, I tell you, man. I tell you. Anyways, blessed going into this judgment Sabbath. You know what I mean? Just running through the news because it's red. You see what I'm saying? Yep, it's getting red. Yeah, man. Yeah, and it was Orrin Hatch, the senator who secured the Mormon Tabernacle Choir for 6th U.S. president inauguration. Well, he was the one behind securing that kid, Young Un's son, and that illegal visa to enter the U.S. Yeah, man, they're all corrupt. I tell you, we're not stop on them. You see what I'm saying? Aren't you hornets, boy? I tell you, you little shit. You little piece of shit. Eh? Yeah, well, you ignored the Rastafari for the last time, okay? The Jamaica government ignored Rastafari for the last time. Anyways, we'll burn them. Then you have this guy, Ivi, Rat Ivi. He's not a Ras, okay? Rat Ivi on Muta's cutting edge, running off his mouth, talking about how this and that and that and this and that and the other, okay? But Rita, no, there's no deed for the land, and trying to act like he don't know nothing about Rita, offering the land to Sizzla. Well, I mean, it was only Sizzla and Ras, his name, Mikey Records, right? And maybe a few other individuals who were there that day You see what I'm saying? And she didn't put nothing on paper. And of course, why would my dad tell her to put it on paper? Well, why should he mistrust her like that? Eh? You're supposed to be like a leading Rasta Empress. Why would you do that? I mean, like, these are public affairs. That's the judgment. You understand? That's the judgment. And that's why Meteor Man, Comet Man, yeah, transitioned into Meteor Man and smashed into Ghana. You see? That's just the judgment. Because that's where they want to run go, you know. Those Natabingis, and those bozos, yeah, they want to run to Ghana, you know. Yeah, man, I'm not just rascal. Wait, more judgment will come. You understand? This guy, Ivi, you know. And I did say in one of my throne room speeches, you know, because Cabot interviewed Stephanie Planner, okay, the interchangeable. He's known as Plano and Plano. Okay, Mr. What's his name? Mortimo Planner or Mortimo Plano. Well, Stephanie Planner was interviewed by Cabo, and this rat Ivi came on, and so did Ras Mikey. Now, Ras Mikey, you could see he was emotional, you know, it's like, yo, Wagwan. That's why I said Wagwan. It's like, yo, they put these two Rastas on air, and it's like they have them going at it, and you couldn't even really hear what Ras Mikey was saying, really. You know what I mean? Which it kind of didn't sound like what he was saying wasn't making no sense, you know, but it sounded like he had a lot more to say, and it's like the brethren just seize up. Cause yo, what kind of wickedness I go on, man? Oh, you have Stephanie, I said them things, she never come to the Rasta them, she never wanted the bingy them, man, express none of these things. So I understand why the youth felt that way, and this is why I responded the way I did about the honorable son of honorable Bongo Daniel. You understand? Because you are Wagwan, but now we see Wagwan, you will burn them. You understand? The youth came to represent because it's like, yo, what do I deal with? How you are go live pan ear from the world here say, yo, there's a dispute between the Rastas and the Marley family when that's not even the case. They're talking about the land rundown and this and that, and that's why my dad had to come out and I told you, no, just rascal, wait. No, just wait, because it's a war, see? And I played his song, my dada. Karate, them get with Rati. Snoop them with karate. Yeah, King said, that's him at the golden monarchy. Them get me Rati. Yeah? Yeah, judgment. It's a war, man. It's a war. Anyways, he'll dada. See? He'll dada. Anyhow, they all sound stupid, other than my dada and his representatives and Rastafari and the real Nyabingi Church. Bless up. Love I and I, you know. Yeah, man, love the them. This is judgment scene. Now stop Bonnet Horka. He did a little show, okay, and finally addressed the interview with Dada. And what does he have to say? Sister, you this, sister, you that, sister, you want to take over. Yo. It's like you're a military operation. You try to bad up the bingy them. It's only since you come out now. I'll be your trouble. Yeah, right, bro. Yeah, right, bro. You sound like an emotional blood clot girl. Do you understand? Judgment for the boy who he put out a video just the other day about some European Rasta. It might have been in Australia, might have been in a House of Representatives or something, representing Rasta, acting like as if, yo, you see, Jamaica, the thing drop, and it's them go take it up. Like, they're all on some foolishness, man. Same thing with Bozo Hisik, the one you call Priest Isaac, Beast Hisik. You know what I mean? Oh, is Bongo Eddie really Emmanuel? Secrets about Emmanuel and Bongo Eddie and blah, blah, blah. Then you have what it called? African Liberation Network, so-called bobos in the Caribbean, dwelling on the past, doing like 3-hour-long videos just complaining, talking about how, oh, well, you know, the bobo them, yo, they need to unite and they need for this and they need for that, and calling Emmanuel Elijah as if he's above the emperor. And all these things, and it's like, oh, you know, study your Bible. Him is Aaron. He is Aaron. I mean, there's no question that my grandfather is the Aaron of his time. You know what I'm saying? So you have to look for Moses and David and like, yo, wo no depan, man. Wo no depan. I talk about King Emmanuel I pass and transition and everything, and that I never thought nothing about that. Him saying he can't dead. Just like my father Bob, just like my father Peter, just like Jacob, just like Garnet. And all these ones and ones live. I have videos of Bob and the Emperor and pictures of Mama Mika and my father and master, my King David Bob, and my father and my master, my prophet Peter, and I as Jacob Miller, and my archangel. You don't know? Garnet Silk? I mean, yo, we just can't accept it. But what I'm saying is this: it's only Dada who could come and lift up the Congress, and we move to higher ground. We are in a higher ground. We are in Zion. Do you understand what I'm saying? Most natural, but Dada obviously is going to forward and add a judgment. Do you understand? None of you can lift up the Congress. None of you can lift up this Congress. So obviously, like the Bible says in the first book of Chronicles, chapter 23, read it, verse 27, 28 to 32, is the sons of Aaron that all of the priests are waiting on to do the service and to carry out this charge. Read Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 9. Hey, stop the madness, man. Read your Bible, man. Psalms 45, man. All generations is the last verse, man. Another judgment, man. But you see, this is the thing. You guys don't really heal Dada. For you, Dada's dead, so you're worshiping the dead. You're no different from the Christians who are waiting on this Jesus. Are the Muslims waiting for Buddha? Are the Moors waiting for, I think they're waiting for Jew Ali? Are the Nation of Islam cults? Okay, the Nation of Islam is a cult. The Moors are a cult. Okay, all of those religious bodies that went and filled out the IPEDS form and checked off every box except for Black and African American. You're all cults. Another judgment. Another judgment. Anyways, you already know. You just wait, yeah? Because repatriation is a must. See? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So all you insignificant invalids acting like you're concerned about Rasta and you all have something to say and all think that, people should listen to you and none of you are doing nothing and none of you never did nothing for Rastafari. All you do is confuse Rastafari. That's all you do. All of these insignificant invalids running off their mouth, oh, nobody's doing the work, and then when they see one doing the work like that, or myself, or Damien, and any one of the saints and ambassadors and prophets and priests, and any one of them doing the work, they're not doing enough. Oh, how come this, how come that? You go and criticize them. Oh, no, burn out, man. None of that, nothing for Rastafari. See? That's a judgment. The majority of you are not even Rasta. The majority of you are not even Rasta. You're not even Ratsas. The majority of you are bald heads. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But it just proves how insecure you all are right now in this time still with yourself. So you just have to go and criticize anybody else, especially those who are doing good, and making a difference. Yeah. Come criticize me and see if you don't get your judgment. Anyone of you, any of my bubble children, them, anyone I want to dare for try to come on my Facebook and talk up to me. I went on my uncle, seeing Prince Emmanuel Charles Edwards, King Emmanuel Charles Edwards' son, the one who called himself Jesus, the one who used to be the president until I took it from him. Yeah, I just went on his channel the other day because he's trying to act like he's the one, like he has say. And I told him, look, you're not the one that I lives. I post a picture of that alive. All he said is up. That's all the man could say is up. Having all kind of rascal scandalous and slack rascal things up on his Facebook, acting like it is if he is a high priest and a bubble for this thing. No, man. Anyway, the judgment. You see what I'm saying? Anyways, the majority of them, like I said, man, you know what I'm saying? Ain't doing no work, yeah? And have ulterior and hidden motives. That's why we burn them red. Yeah? Hail the eye, the Most High Jah Rastafari, yeah, my God. It's Haile Selassie, Archbishop for the Ethiopian Orthodox Church and great-grandson of the Emperor. Most of you Rastas don't want to talk about that neither, eh? Yeah, because you want to dwell in the past and act like as if the Emperor is there and there's no future for Rasta. You think you are the future for Rasta. One day, the light's just gonna engulf you and you're just gonna have an epiphany and then next thing you know, you are the ones. No, man. You're not the ones. We are the ones. See? Yeah, man. There are 3 anointed ones. The Lord himself who is anointed and his 2 anointed ones. It is written. Zechariah 3 and 4. It is written. See? Anyhow, you have a 5.5 solar flare. That was a judgment. I tell you, the solar man is gonna blow. Yeah, man. Just more and more flares, boy. I tell you, yeah. Well, you already know Hanga Tonga. Yeah, man, and it ain't over. Okay? Even La Palma, she's busting up and they're not telling you. Just wait. I'm just waiting for the videos to filter through. You know what I'm saying? Just waiting for the feed. You just wait. Hanga Tonga, boy, I tell you. Second biggest blast ever. 18-kilometer ash cloud, Taras cloud, seen from space, some 90,000 and more feet. It caused the most damage of any volcanic eruption, okay, to other lands. We're not talking about the land itself, but then again, the islands no more. So yeah, it was the most destructive eruption. Yeah, that's the judgment. Yeah, after my power, my Saint Earl, DMX, or X, you already know. It was the judgment, yeah. They don't know who we be. You can't possibly know who we are. Zin, and then Bam X flared judgment. Mama Miga returned. Then Mama Imebit Mama Miga 2 made a move. And then I just more judgment. The boys, 18 boys, man, in the South Pacific, man. All went off. And now you got tsunami alerts after this big earthquake. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Some tsunami stations have been shut off. Yeah, man. USGS and all of them. Yeah, man. They don't want you to know what's coming, people. It's called the judgment. You see what I'm saying? Most natural. You see the clip? Mavi 77 UFO. Yo, you already know. Shooting at my chariot, Romania. Yeah, in that same clip, you'll see on September 19th, the day after the Rosh Hashanah, the day after my Earth Day, you know, because I am the Rosh Hashanah and I am the Rastafari, you know. Rosh Hashanah and Rastafari mean the same thing, head creator or head of creation. You see what I'm saying? And it was the following day, and I told you, yo, at judgment, this Rosh Hashanah is the real Rosh Hashanah, you know. You see what I'm saying? Because they were saying it was last year. You see what I'm saying? And I was telling them, no, it's actually this year because of the 1 year offset, and you already know, you know. Judgment for Rome. You cannot alter time. You see? Yeah. And that's what it is, seeing. They just don't know who we be. Yeah, but you're gonna find out, man. This entire world is gonna find out. You see? Let Rastafari be praised. We're going into a judgment Sabbath. You understand? Yeah, that was a lot of news, eh? I know. A few glitches up in there. Yeah, you already know. Fix them up. You already know. And remember, you have the rights. You understand. If you work somewhere and they're trying to tell you, yo, you gotta go and get the access, well, yo, assumption of liability, agreement, make sure you have a legal representative there. You already know because you got rights. And if you don't use them, you're gonna lose them. Zine, wow. Make the fire go and blaze. Let Rastafari be praised. Seen? Yeah, let him be praised. Seen? So as you can see, the islands are all in danger. Then you have the what they call the ice cap or the ice shelf that just broke off in the Atlantic. You know, yeah, or in the Antarctic. That was like last moon. You see what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that many pieces are chipping off of those eggshells out there in the Antarctic. You understand? And it's getting warmer over there and colder in other regions in this planet. You understand? Which is causing the water level to rise. You see what I'm saying? Which means tsunami and inundation of many lands. You see what I'm saying? Especially the islands. Do you understand? So yeah, repatriation is a must, but I and I children, Jaja children are all safe and secure no matter where they are in this earth. We are ascending, Zin, and ye are all protected and stamped with Jah seal. Do you understand why enough of them are talk about them and go take the mark of the beast? Well, that's just the judgment. You see what I'm saying? You all keep shining, yeah? Roar! Yeah, man, my voice is a little scratchy, from all the roaring, but yeah, and it's not just roaring because you have the Birdman. Oh! You know what I'm saying? And yeah, even boom, when boom goes boom, tell you, boy, it's wobble time, baby. Yeah, man. And then you got bang, and then you got beam. Yeah, man. You all keep shining and make sure say you remain in the light of truth. and in the light of the way. You understand? And just know this year, we not beg friend. See? Me not beg friend in the judgment. Love goes out to all of those, the ones and the ones, Clean hands, pure in heart, blessed love. Love and more love. You see me I say? But for the rest of uno, for the rest of uno, burn out. See what I'm saying? Wanna burn out. Wanna feel like, and let Jah be praised, remain in the light, heading into the judgment Sabbath, the George man Sabbath, going after my angel and my power. Sir George, seen? Georgie Porgy, George Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Who lives? Yeah. Keep shining with our stars, yeah? Wow.